Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Bruno. Thank you for having me today.
And welcome to you, our studio audience, our television audience. This is Pearl's Corner, Pearl of Enlightenment. Pearl, of course, has never failed at anything in his life, and he's here to help us with our problems, our minuscule problems of life that he has the answers to. Pearl, I understand that you've been thinking about something you wanted to share with the audience today.
And what might that be?
I don't know. Something that you woke up in the middle of the night, you were tossing and turning, and suddenly you had an epiphany, and you wanted to share it with the world.
Well, I can tell you this. I can tell you a story. I can tell you a story that was told to me a long time ago. It's nothing new.
A gold mine in your own backyard?
Something similar to that, but not exactly. But follow me. There was a man in Africa, and this man, he worked for the largest diamond mine in all of Africa. And he worked and he toiled and he sweated and he just, he barely made a living. And he came home every night and greeted his wife and his children and just thought, gosh, I wish I could do more for my family. But he struggled and he worked every single day. And then one day, he got disillusioned, and he crawled to the top of the diamond mine, and he had a cheap bottle of whiskey he was drinking, and he looked down, and the owner of the diamond mine came to the front of the diamond mine in his beautiful limousine with his beautiful wife, who was dripping in diamonds, diamond earrings, diamond necklace, diamond nose ring, diamonds everywhere, diamond encrusted gown, diamond watch.
Sounds like a rapper.
She had a lot of diamonds. So he looked down at them and he said, and he looked at the owner, and the owner was wearing an Armani suit. He had a Rolex gold presidential watch on. He had Bruno Magli loafers. He had everything. Michelin tires on the limo, Corinthian leather, the whole works, the works. And he looked down at them and he said, why do they have all the money and I don't have any? I don't have any. Why do they have all of it and I don't have any?
Right.
And he said, damn it, I'm going to find my own diamond mine. So,
where would he find that?
Well, he sold his house, he sold his crappy little house, and he went off to search to find his own diamond mine. Well, guess what?
What?
His wife and his kids didn't have a house anymore, but he didn't care. He just went off to find his own diamond mine. He didn't even think about them.
Wow.
You know, actually, maybe he did think about that. I don't remember that part of the story, actually.
Sounds like an asshole. Did he ever find the diamond?
You know, he might have put them up at one of his relatives' house. Maybe he did that. Let's pretend that he did that. Let's see, he said, look, I'm going to put you up at my cousin Benny's house. You can stay at my cousin Benny's house, and I'm going to go find my own diamond mine. Then we're going to be rich. You're going to have diamond earrings, diamond necklace, diamond nose ring, diamond watch, diamond everything. And then we won't have to worry about anything. So he went off, and he searched high and low all over the plains and hills of Africa. He searched everywhere for 15 years. And 15 years later, he came back, limping, drooling, groveling. He came back to where his old house stood. You know what stood there now? Do you know what stood there now?
His dead family?
A diamond mine! He had a diamond mine in his own backyard, but he didn't even realize it.
An idiot.
He was a stupid idiot, that's right. The point of the story is, what's in your backyard? You might have something back there that you don't even realize. You take things for granted. You take the simple job that you have. You take the air that you breathe. You take the orange juice that you drink. You take the coffee that you drink. The ability to see, the ability to hear, the ability to have sexual feelings, erotic sexual feelings that make you feel alive and want to just do something. Do something. Well, contain those those feelings you need to contain. You need to contain those feelings when you're in public arena. We'll talk about that in another segment. The point is, you might have something in your own backyard that you don't even realize.
What happened to his family?
That's a good question. I think he lost everything, and that's the point of the story.
What happened to all the diamonds in his backyard?
Well, he sold the house. He didn't have it anymore. Someone else had the diamond mine.
Oh, God.
Now, this is what I'm telling you right now. You need to go into your garage, get a shovel, and maybe a pick. Go into your backyard.
Now?
Not now, but you need to go back there, and you need to start digging in your own backyard, because you might find something back there that you don't even realize. Now, you have to be careful of the sprinkler system and the electric wiring. You don't want to get electrocuted, and you don't want to spring a leak, but start digging back there, and you might find something.
What about their backyard?
You could go into someone else's backyard if they're on vacation.
No, I mean, can they go into their... Should they also dig in their backyard?
You should dig in your backyard, because you might find something back there. You might find... It might not be a diamond mine.
What if you find a dead body?
Then you'd be helping the police department, and you'd be helping another family find closure to the murder that happened in 1937! Or some other year, I don't know. You know?
Yes.
Yes. The Black Dahlia. How was that solved? It never was solved. But somebody thought that they solved it, but then they thought he was crazy. Things happen that you don't even know about. Things happen. But we're getting off the tangent. We're getting off track, okay? What I'm trying to say is, don't take for granted the little things that you have in your life. The job that you have. You might not think that it's that great, but do the best you can at that job. Have a good attitude at that job. Be positive. Don't strike out at somebody. Restrain a tongue, restrain a pen. Don't write a polemic email. Don't be sarcastic. Don't be demeaning. Be loving, be kind, be generous, be nourishing.
What if you're screwed over?
That's the best time. That's the best time to learn the invaluable lesson. If you're screwed over and you're seething with this anger, and you're going to get them somehow. You're coming up with plans in your mind. What can I do? What can I do? First, write a letter. Get it all out. Get it all out. Get it all out. Sorry.
Oh.
Just get it all out. Write it. Don't send it. Don't send it. Take it and read it again. And just get angry. Get very, very angry. And then take the paper, go to a field by yourself, and make sure that nobody else is around. Check your surrounding area. Look. You might want to have some binoculars to look around to make sure that nobody's looking at you. You can't tell though today. There could be drones up in the sky. But the point is, take that piece of paper, go over there, dig a little hole into the field, dig a little hole, crumple the paper up, put it in the hole, and get a
lighter.
A lighter. You could use a Bic. You could use, what were those old Zippo? If you have a Zippo, use a Zippo. If you don't have a Zippo or you don't have a Bic, get a book of matches. Get a book of matches, or you could get the thing that you light the fireplace with. One of those long things. You could click it.
Should you have some lighter fluid, maybe? Gasoline?
If you know, the thing is, if you have gasoline in your car, and someone has just torched their house, you're going to be a suspect. You're going to be a suspect. So you got to think about things like that. You got to think about everything. Think about your surroundings.
Right.
Think about, now, but the good thing is, the positive thing is, what you've done right now, you've gotten rid of that anger. You don't have that anger anymore, okay?
You're right.
But if somebody sees you burning that paper, say the police come up, and they see you burning the paper, they're going to say, why are you burning that paper?
Right.
Just be honest with them. Say, I was very, very angry. I was going to kill this person. I was going to set his house on fire. I was going to cut his wife's head off. I was going to kill his children. I was going to blow his car up.
Oh.
I was going to get a semi-automatic weapon.
Why do you want to tell the police all this?
I take that back. Don't tell the police anything. Do not tell them a thing. That's the point. Don't tell them anything. You put it on a piece of paper and just say, when they come up, act dumb. Say you don't even know anything. You don't even know. You don't even know why you're there. Just go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, that's how that's how I would handle that situation. So thank you.
Thank you, Pearl. Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay.